Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru. It is December 1st, 2020, and for me that means the second day of Sweet Winter Memories, I believe. We should be ready. Yes, now we've got a level that is inspired by Yeti. So let's jump in and see if we can get this done actually on day 2. We only have 3 attempts to get it done, so it's going to be a bit tricky, especially if it's anything like yesterday's level, which was tough. So it's going to require me to be a little bit more patient with myself and with the board and really examine what I need to do. We've got 45 moves here, so that's nice. To take out 9 jelly, they're isolated not only from everything else just by space here, by these cutouts, but also with these reappearing licorice twirls. So what we need to do, I see, is to untrap this friendly little frog, get him filled and move him over, and that would be it. They want us to use boosters. I will not use boosters. I just need to make my way over here. It looks like I've only got 5 colors on this board. So that means hopefully I'll have the opportunity to really make a few things happen here. But you can see I only have 1 move I can make right now. So it becomes a bit difficult. We have to keep hoping for opportunities for cascading and things like that that might help us. Eventually we'll get a bigger area and we'll be able to make more choices more in the space where we want to be. This is looking fairly good. Should I make this stripe though? I don't see it having any value except it takes out a lot of green. Instead I'm going to do this and try to line up the blue to make something happen over here. And now I'm hoping to get another blue through here. Nope, not quite. But we got the green. Because this poor guy, he's not only covered over in all this frosting, he's wrapped up in these licorice locks. So we have to get through here. And I'm so happy we have the advantage of so many moves. It doesn't mean I'm comfortable. It means I'm hopeful. All right, I'm going to go for a bit of cascading here and see what happens. That was pretty, but now I'm a bit stuck. I don't have the stripe I was hoping to make. I could make a wrapped candy, but it's way over here and it's not set up next to a stripe. I think what I'm going to do is this and keep trying to get something together. There we go. I like this. I would have loved it even more if I could have moved it over. So now we've got this guy. That looks pretty. Oh my. Let's do this. We can try to clear all of this out. Oh, hello. That did not quite work with that chocolate free. It has the opportunity to attack. Look what I can do. I almost didn't see it because it was focused on this stripe over here. We have to pay attention to the whole board. But how? How do I get this done now? Very tricky. I'm going to hold off on this. Things may happen and this may hit this anyway, and I get that. But I'm trying to change it. I'd like to keep this intact, and I'd like to get rid of this and have it just remove a color. So I'm going to lift that upward and see if this gives me any help in getting this together. No, but I'm going to put this purple together now. All right. So I've got it wrapped. It's not in the best spot, but if I can pair it up with something, it could be. And look at this. All I have to do is set this off, which will set this off, which will set this off. That's one way of approaching it, and I'm going to do that by means of this. Here we go. So we're going to go for huge cascading. Now we've got the frog, and we have to fill him, and there's an easy way to do that. I'm going to fill it with green. Now he's filled, and all I have to do is move him over. So this one wasn't nearly as difficult for me as the other one was, and I know I have seen these levels before, so I see that they correspond to probably ones that we've already played, with maybe some minor differences, but maybe even just intact. Good news is, though, I found this to be so much easier, and so I'm hoping you will too. Oh my goodness. My microphone was tucked way behind my computer. I hope you guys could hear me. I got a 30-minute fish, gummy fish, Swedish fish type thing here as my reward. So unfortunately, I'm not all that thrilled with those timed levels, the timed boosters, because let's say I go all the way to the top where I am and I click here, I get fish. But let's say I'm working on maybe getting these to be the candy stars. I don't have fish here. So if I'm planning to work on level 3542, it just doesn't work for me. And if this one, let's say this were my top level, if it took me over 30 minutes, I wouldn't be able to progress with any new levels with the candy fish. Sometimes when it's a timed booster and I get the color bomb or the striped rept, which are available on virtually all the levels, it wouldn't be as bad. But still, I like those that I can store. Those storable boosters are always my favorite, where we get to collect them and leave them here until we need them. That's it for me. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. But really what I appreciate most is just you coming back and viewing and spending some time with me in Candy Crush. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.